Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. Today I'll show you how to fix a cuff or a wristband on a long sleeve shirt or a kaftan. This is the finished one I've made. If this is something you're interested in learning, you should wait till the end of this tutorial so you learn. So let's get into it. So this is the wristband I made, or the cuff. This is the cuffs or wristband that I made. I didn't make the video of how I created this, but I'll just explain it to you. So after gumming your collar stay or collar gum on your fabric, you just fold it up and sew it. It's about at least ½ inch. This is more than ½ inch. This is about 0.75 inches, 3/4 inch. Then you sew it and then you do an interfacing and turn it, and then you sew around like this, and then when you are trimming off this excess, you leave about ½ inch. This is more than a ½ inch. It's more than a ½ inch, but then it's not up to ½ inch, so it's just somewhere in between. So this is what you use in joining the cuff or the wristband to the sleeve. Okay, so that's that. So let's get into it. Let's start fixing it now. So this is the sleeve, which I've done already. This is the left line. These are both cuffs. So at this point there's no left or right cuffs. Anyone goes for any sleeve. So you can see this excess I left is what I will use to sew on the sleeve. So I'll start fixing from the inside on the smaller part of the placket. You know, the placket is to a bigger one and the slimmer one, so we always start fixing from the slimmer one, through inside, just like you see me do. So you just sew it this way. As you are sewing it, you be careful not to sew over the main placket. Sorry, the main cuff. So when you're about halfway through the placket, you try to join the sleeve and the placket like this, and you see that there's always excess on the sleeve part. So if the excess is much, you just do one pleating, but if the excess is not much, you do a single pleating. But then if it's much, you can do a double pleating. In fact, I've seen triple pleatings, but I've never done it before. But you can see this one is not much. I'm just going to do one, but this is how, in case you want to do two, this is what you do. You fold it a little bit and then you fold the second one like this. You see them, but I just want to do a single pleating here, so I'm just going to fold it like this. You see it, and then the distance between the pleating and your placket should be at least 3/4 inch. It can be 1 inch, but it should be at least 3/4 inch. So you just sew it. You can see that my placket stops at the same place where my cuff stops. No one is longer than the other. So at this point, I'm just going to, you can see that my stitching is on the allowance I left. It's not on, I didn't sew it on the placket. You can see it. So that's this. So what I'll do next, I'll just turn it, you know, we sewed it on the inside, so I'll bring it on the outside and I'll push my stitching like this, and I'll make sure that my sewing is on this part, and I should try to make sure it's over this first stitching we did. It shouldn't be inside like this. If not, the stitch should be like this, or it shouldn't be outside like this. If not, the stitch should be showing outside and it will be rough. So this is what I mean. Your stitch should be just above the first stitch you did, like this. So I'll just go ahead and start my stitch. So this place is dark. Let me just put on my light so that you can see what I'm saying. Sorry about the shake that is on my screen. So I'll just put on this light so that you can see what I'm explaining. So you can see you just sew it like this, just on this line over it, so that the stitch shouldn't be outside or shouldn't be too inside like this, just over it. You can see what I'm saying. So this is it. When you get here, you make sure you push it inside properly, and this is what we have. You can see it, our stitch is not showing, and then my stitch on the inside too is neat. You can see. So this is how to fix a placket. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'm going to leave the link to my group so that you can share your own if you get to replicate it, so that I'll see. So on the second part, you are going to fix it through the inside like this. Remember, you are always starting on the smaller part of the placket, inside like this, so that you can be seeing what you are sewing. But if you turn it like this, you will not be sure whether you are sewing on your curve or not, so you can sew it through this way like this, so that you can see what you are doing. So that is that about this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.